I am not the enemy. I'm here to help you. $40,000 is a lot of money.
I want to sue him for over $1 million. Besides, that's not the point, Mary.
What is the point?
He's not admitting he's guilty. He'll just say that I'm deranged. And he's this loving grandfather helping me out with some of my psychiatric expenses. That's why I want to go to court.
Alicia, perpetrators like your grandfather almost never admit their crimes. I've been doing these kinds of cases for 5 years now, and in all that time, maybe 3 have come clean. Secondly, $40,000 is a lot of money to be just helping out.
He gave my mom 30 or 40. When my mom got breast cancer, he gave her like $30,000 just to help with some of her medical expenses.
I didn't mean to belittle what happened to you. I apologize. I am not a wealthy lawyer out to buy a yacht with your money, you know that. I take all of my cases based on contingency. If I lose, I get nothing. So why do I do this? Because somebody has to get those rotten bastards. What I'm saying is that I care. Very much. However, like I've said before, this is never easy. It's ugly, it's messy, it's exhausting. Most lawyers won't even take these types of cases because they know that in court they're going to lose.
Why? How can you be so sure?
Because we have to prove that your grandfather is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. That would be hard enough to do if this happened yesterday and you had wounds and bruises. To prove he was the one who did it. But now, years later, it just makes it all that much harder.
Harder, but not impossible. Why'd you take this case to begin with?
Because nobody else would.
Do you want to know what I think? I think you chickened out.
Because
His lawyer, Mr. Hotshot, took the case from state to federal. And suddenly, you're in the big leagues. And you caved. Maybe you shouldn't drink so much.
You're a tough cookie. And smart. You should have gone to law school.
My dad would have loved that. 99% of actors are unemployed. They wind up on the streets.
Alicia, I really think you should take the money. Pay off your bills, get the counseling you need. I won't even take my third. How about a quarter? What about that?
I can't do it. I want to go to court.
We'll get creamed. We have no proof.
My life is proof. I locked myself in a closet one day because I was afraid I was going to go buy the gun and fucking kill him. On his birthday, I was in a mental hospital because I was afraid I was going to go kill myself. And where was he? In his cushy Florida home with his feet up. That is not justice. There is none.
You literally just said you were suicidal. That lawyer will kill you, Alicia. He's a shark.
I'm not afraid of him. It can't be any worse than what I've already lived through.
Fine. You think you can take it?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Get up. Get up. Up. Sit down. I'm him. You're on the witness stand. Everybody's watching. Your mom, your sisters, your grandfather.
I'm ready.
So Alicia, you claim that your grandfather forced you to have oral sex and intercourse with them. Is that correct?
Yes.
How old are you?
6 to 8 years old.
You don't remember how old you were. How old are you now?
24.
Wow. You must have an amazing memory.
It's hard to forget something like that.
You are not allowed to speak unless I ask you a question. Now, Alicia, you claim that your 2 sisters were with you on certain occurrences of this supposed abuse. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And you claim that your grandfather also sexually abused them as well. Is that right?
Yes.
The court has heard both of their testimonies, and they do not seem to remember any.
That's because they're too scared. Their body's not going to let them remember until they can handle it.
I see. So you can handle it. Will you please tell the court what you do for a living?
I'm finishing up graduate school, and I'm working on an internship.
What are you studying?
Theater.
And what specifically in theater? Do you make costumes, design sets?
I'm an actress.
You're an actor, so you make things up for a living? You pretend a lot, right? Pretend that things happened that didn't actually occur at all and to act as if they did. It's kind of like lying for a living, is it not?
You should know.
So, Alicia, you claim that your grandfather sexually abused you in your parents' former home in New Jersey. You know, something strikes me as odd. Both of your parents testified that they were not aware of any abuse, yet you say it supposedly happened in their home. How would you explain this?
I don't know.
Tell me, Alicia, do actors make a lot of money?
Depends. Hollywood film stars do.
Let me rephrase this. People in theater like you, do you make a lot of money?
No, I don't.
Would you say you have a lot of debt? Student loans?
The usual.
How much would that be, the usual?
I don't know exactly. 20 or 23,000.
$23,000. And then you have your living expenses, your car, your unforeseen emergencies, and you don't make that much at all working as an actor, do you? You know, that must be rough with bills piling up like that. Wouldn't it be nice to have someone come pay off all your debts so you could really focus on your acting?
Lots of people have student debts and loans. It's pretty common these
Answer
days.
the question. Wouldn't it be nice?
Yes.
Would you say your grandfather has a lot of money, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So let us review here. Your grandfather has a lot of money. You're at least $20,000 in debt and not making much at all working as an actor. You claim that your grandfather forced you to have intercourse and oral sex and your two sisters. Yet they don't recall any abuse. You claim that this happened in your parents' home, yet you don't know where your parents were when this was supposedly happening. Your father testified that he was not aware of any abuse. Your mother said the same thing. You just agreed that it would be nice to have all your bills paid off. It is a lot of debt. And in your daily line of work, you pretend and act as if things happened that never really occurred at all. Would you agree with the statements that I've made?
Not what you're insinuating.
Would you or would you not agree with the statements that I have just made?
Yes.
You've been clinically diagnosed with major depression on several different occasions, have you not?
Yes.
You're not exactly a stable human being.
It's not an answer!
The question!
Oh.
No. Your grandfather never touched you, did he? He never fondled you. He never raped you. He never did those sick, demented things that you're accusing him of, did he? You're unstable, and you're broken, and you want someone to blame and pay for what you are going through, and you chose him, didn't you? Didn't you?
Get away from me! You stay over there! I'm not bad!
Alicia,
No, get away, please! You're gonna hurt me!
it's okay. Alicia, it's okay.
No, I'm not bad!
Alicia, it's me. It's Mary. It's okay. It's okay. You're in my office. Look, you're in my office. It's okay. We're gonna go to court, and we are going to nail those bastards.